Hey, welcome back on this first alert weather day for Ontonagon and northern Houghton counties through 7 a.m. as that winter storm warning continues for those two counties. So snow-covered roads still going to be an issue and potentially some blowing snow. Again, this goes until 7 o'clock in the morning. However, we continue with the lake effect snow in the northern areas. It's just that the intensities will be a little bit more on the lighter side. This is the region that's under that weather day for today, at least through 7 a.m. As I mentioned, here are your current alerts. Winter weather advisories also still in effect. Some of the western ones expire in the morning and the eastern ones go through about midday through 12 p.m. today. Here's what's happening. There is still this shortwave trough just north of the UP that's moving onshore. It continues to push from north to south. This will enhance some energy, allowing more lake effect snow bands to form throughout the morning and more hazardous travel conditions depending on where you're at. High pressure behind that west of the state over in the northern plains will move in tonight into tomorrow. We could see some clearer skies for tomorrow morning. Right now, we do have this band of lake effect snow that our Doppler radar, the Doppler radar, is picking up, but the Doppler radar is not picking up on the light snow that the west end of the UP is still seeing this morning. So surface observations indicating, yes, still some snow in some of those western counties of the UP. Inland portions of Marquette as well as western Alger County seeing a little bit of light snow, but the band just offshore is what's going to be moving in here soon over the next hour or so. As far as additional snowfall, this goes through 10 a.m. We can pick up an additional 1 to 3 inches of snow in those higher elevation locations, but in those higher elevation spots, by the end of tonight, those amounts will generally range around 3 to 6 inches over portions of Gogebic and Ontonagon counties. The higher elevation spots right around 2 to 5 of western Marquette County, a little bit farther inland as well. We're talking about basically west-ish, moving on west into the Michigamme Highland areas, and then also potentially an additional 2 to 5 inches a little bit farther inland for Alger as well as northern Schoolcraft counties. Here's your hour by hour. This is 9 a.m. as those bands continue to shift onshore. And here's 5 o'clock. By this point in time, most of this is done with. But again, roads, they might still be snow covered depending on how quickly things are getting cleared up. So be mindful of that in your travels. Tonight, some clearer skies. We start off with some sunshine tomorrow morning, but the cloud cover returns rather quickly. This is tomorrow afternoon, ahead of our next disturbance. Also, a little gusty at times throughout the morning on and off. Gusts of around 25 to potentially near 35 miles per hour, a little bit more inland in the central UP, with those winds weakening this afternoon. Staying cold, temperatures for today, mid to near upper teens in the west end, upper teens to around 20 degrees in the central counties, and some lower 20s across the eastern counties. Here's what's happening over the next several days and our headlines for you. So another frontal boundary comes into tomorrow evening through Thursday with some scattered snow. This weekend we'll have on and off lake effect snow showers, and this weekend we'll also have an Arctic blast move in. So a very cold air mass will be moving in into next week. Sub-zero overnight low temperatures likely. Here's that pattern change. Here's that jet stream. Everything's still cold for the next several days, but here comes that frigid air with that blast of Arctic air Sunday into early next week. This is Monday morning. Not going to feel great out there basically early next week. Temperatures warming up to around 30 and into the 30s for Thursday and Friday, and then some colder air gradually moves in this weekend with on and off lake effect snow. And we're looking at temperatures to dip down for Sunday night into Monday morning in the teens below zero.